Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first video announcements of 2024. Welcome to the new year. We have a bunch of things I want to share about. Starting tomorrow, so today is January 9th, tomorrow is January 10th, it's a Wednesday, and our monthly grief group led by Karen Campbell is meeting tomorrow at 7 o'clock on Zoom. You can reach out to Karen if you would like the Zoom link for that if you don't already have it. She also sent out an email just a couple days ago, so you can look for that. And it's really open to anyone who's experiencing grief of any kind, and Karen leaves that really broad. So whatever kind of grief you might be feeling, whatever stage you are at of that grief, you are welcome to join Karen on Wednesday. This Saturday is the annual Interfaith Martin Luther King Jr. celebration at First Baptist Church just up the road on Manchester Street. It is at 6 p.m. It usually goes hour and a half, 2 hours. It's long, but it's worth it. There's going to be lots of music, including our interfaith choir, and as well as usually the New Hampshire Gay Men's Chorus is there, and some other choirs as well. So lots of music. There's a keynote speaker. And it's just a wonderful celebration of the legacy of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So I'd love to see you there 6 p.m. on Saturday. Next Sunday on the 15th, we will be also talking about the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And particularly what he had to say about love and what that might mean for us today. He has a lot to say about love, in case you didn't know, and liberating love is our theme for the month. So we're going to talk about MLK and love, and we're going to have lots of music this Sunday. We missed getting to hear our choir last Sunday, so we're going to hear from them 3 times on Sunday, which I'm really looking forward to. And we will also have workshops for our kiddos starting, games, and in the community room and art in the Wonder Room. So hope you will join us on Sunday. On Monday, I am inviting you to do something a little bit different, which is that I would love to be in conversation with you about the service topic for the next Sunday. So Monday, January 15th is a holiday. It's the day that we honor the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And so I know some of you might have it off of work or school. Some of you might just be home anyway. You might not have work or school. So from 10 to noon, I'm going to be over at the Riverwalk Cafe, and I would love you to stop in anytime in that window and chat with me about love. I am going to be exploring on the 21st the concept of love, the word love, and the ways we use it, the ways that how we use that word and use that concept have changed over the years, and how they might be different for people of different generations. So obviously I have a perspective on this, but I would really love to hear your perspective as well. So come grab coffee with me, and let's talk about love. I'll be there 10 to noon. You can come and stay for 15 minutes. You can come and stay for a whole hour. We'll be in conversation with whoever shows up. And hopefully that'll help me shape a really good service on the 21st. Also for the 21st, I'm looking for your input in all kinds of ways for this service. We're going to do our band, our UU Nashua band, is going to do a medley of love songs of the generations, we're calling it. And we want your input on what love song is emblematic of your generation. And it's most helpful if you just pick one. I know a lot of folks have been doing a whole list, but if you want to just pick one or two, and then we're going to choose some with the band to create a medley and invite any singing along that wants to happen. So I'm going to put a link in the comments to that survey. If you haven't filled it out already, I would love your ideas. Next, also one more thing next Monday. is in the evening, our Welcoming Congregation Working Group, which is our group that works on LGBTQ plus welcoming and justice, is meeting on Zoom 7:30, and we're going to be planning a couple things for the spring. So we'd love to have you there. If you've been thinking about joining that group and you haven't, this is a great time to do it. On Tuesday, next Tuesday, that is going to be January 16th, in the evening at 7:30 is the next Caring Circle. That's time for folks who share a particular identity or life experience or stage of life to join together for mutual support and sharing. So the next one is Tuesday, January 16th, 7:30. It's going to be hybrid, so you can either come join us at church in room 6, or you can join us on Zoom, whatever works best for you. And the conversation is going to be about parenting and being a Unitarian Universalist parent, but also just parenting in general, the joys and challenges of being a parent. So anyone who's actively parenting in any way is welcome to join us. Our caregivers group, which has been meeting concurrently with the Caring Circle, is going to be moving. It'll meet on Thursday next week instead of on Tuesday, 7 to 8 o'clock on Zoom. That's for anyone who's caring for a loved one. It's a caregiver support group. Sadie is running it, and she would love to see you there. And finally, we would love for you to sign up for Circle Dinners. They are coming up at the end of the month. We've already got 20 adults and 7 kids signed up. It is same format as we did in September, where you can sign up to either host or bring food. And we have a kids movie night going on at the same time. So parents, you can drop off kiddos here at church. There'll be pizza and a movie. And you can go off to a circle dinner somewhere and then come back and pick your kids up again at the end of the night. So we would love to have you sign up for that by the 21st. So you don't have too much longer to sign up. So think about if you want to be a part of that. And I will put the link in the comments to the form where you can sign up. So that's what I've got for this week. Thanks so much for listening all the way to the end. I hope you got out and enjoyed the snow a little bit this weekend. And I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.